Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. So today we are not going to be doing a wash cycle in the hisense. I have been asked to go through the programs and options on the machine. However, I do need to put on a wash as this load in the machine has been there washed for quite a few days now, so I do need to refresh that. That might be filmed, it might not be filmed. So yeah, we're going to go through the machine. It's going to be quite a short one. I'm not sure whether this will be the video of the week yet. It might not be. I might release a cycle video during the week. So yeah, alright, the machine's plugged in. So let's go through the programs and options then. So I'm going to bring you a tad closer so you can see the control panel. Right, so then we're going to turn the machine on. And we're starting off with the auto cycle. So the auto, actually I'm going to refer to the manual for the programs, because the manual will tell me exactly what to say with how much washing it can take. I think auto can take 4 or 5 kilograms of washing. So let's have a look in the manual. Right, so okay, so we'll do it in order of the manual. A motorbike. So Eco 4060 can take 10.5 kilograms of washing. The max spin is 1400 RPM and it's made for normally soiled cotton laundry. So the options you can have with this are very limited. I don't think you can really change anything on this cycle. So yeah, you can't have steam, you can't have quicker, you can't have a pre-wash, and you can't change the temperature. You can reduce the spin. So if you have no spin, it knocks it down to 3 hours and 25. Can't have an extra rinse, and of course you can have a delay end. We'll do the delay end towards the end. It's a bit of a tongue twister there. This cycle is actually quite good. It does spin washes throughout the whole entire cycle, from pretty much as soon as it starts washing right way to as soon as it starts draining. I've only used this cycle once. I might use it again. It's a very iffy cycle. Sometimes it'll heat to around 20-30, so you can't feel the heat at all. And then I've been told other times with a full load, max length, it will heat to either 40 or 60. Right, cotton. So we're getting into the depths of the programs now. So a cotton is made to take 10.5 kilograms, 1400 RPM, and it is for heavily and moderately soiled cotton or linen. For very heavily soiled items, select pre-wash function. So obviously this cycle can take pre-wash. So you can have steam, 4 hours to 15, quicker, 1 hour 34. Can have these options combined. Haven't tried that yet. That'll be an upcoming video. Temperature defaults to 40. However, it is a cotton cycle, so you can go all the way up to 90. Cold, 20, 30, and 40. Spin, you can have all of them. And then extra rinse. Now extra rinse is already on when you first select this cycle. So it defaults to 1 extra rinse, so that means it will do 3. It does 2 standard on the full length, and then you can add 3 more. So and then you can have none, so it will do just 2 rinses. So it will do 3 with that one, 4 with that one, 5 with that one. I also did get a question: can you have extra rinse while quicker option is on? Because obviously when you select quicker, it deletes a rinse anyway. As you can see, when I select quicker, it will get rid of the extra rinse option, and it will take the cycle down to 1 rinse only. You can have extra rinse with the quicker option. So in this instance, the cycle will only perform 1 rinse with no extra rinse option on. It'll do 2 with 1 on, it'll do 3 with 2 on, and it'll do 3 no, it'll do 4 with 3 on. Yeah. And you can have a pre-wash on this, so pre-wash, and you can also have quicker and steam. Right, so synthetics is made for taking 5 kilograms, and as you can see, it does actually go up to 1400. I have used this cycle and it is amazing with the 1400 RPM spin. I will have to film this. This may even be my daily cycle. So it's for fabrics that are made of polyester, dialene, strip, I'm not even going to pronounce them. In fact, I'm just going to show the camera. I'm not even going to pronounce all of that. Right, let's get focus back on the machine. And I've just closed the manual. Brilliant. Right, so it's standard 2 hours and 35. Standard 40, 1400 RPM, and extra rinse. So that's default. So you can have steam, 3 hours and 21. You can have quicker, and you can have pre-wash, and you can have steam, and you know, any options that allow these two on any cycle that allows these two, you can have them combined. So, oh yeah. Temp can go up to 60, cold 20, 30, 40. Spin, no spin, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400. Very rarely see synthetics at 1400, I must say. I believe the slim hisense that I've used done that as well, but it obviously the slim hisense wasn't 1200, it wasn't 1400, it was 12. And synthetics is normally around 1000 anyway. Extra rinse is on, and it stays on with the quicker option, so it will do 2 rinses. It will do 3 rinses with that on, 4, 5, 2. And yeah, let me know if I missed anything out, because I feel like I'm rushing a bit. I don't know what the time is. Okay, so the next cycle is wool. It can take 2 kilograms of washing and the max spin is 600. The program is suitable for machine washable wool. So I have not used this yet. This will be an upcoming video as it's only 55 minutes long. I don't even think you can have steam, can't have quicker, can't have pre-wash. So you can have 40, cold, 20, 30, 40. Spin 600, no spin, and that's it. Extra rinses can have up to 1, 2, and 3. Pretty. I'm not sure if I'll use this cycle in the slim hisense. I don't think I really liked it. Right, the next cycle is down. So down can take 3 kilograms of washing. It spins at 600. It's made for machine washable items stuffed with synthetic fibres such as pillows, quilts and bedspreads, and it's also suitable for items stuffed with down. I could have used this cycle because I did wash pillows in the machine, and I did video the suds locket done with them, but of course my pillows needed a wash. I hadn't been washed for a while, so I wanted them at a 60, and this cycle only goes up to 40. So can't have a steam, can't have quicker, can't have a pre-wash. 40, cold, 20, 30. Max spin is 600, I think. Yep. And yes, you can have it up to 3 extra rinses. Power 49. I have used this. I've used the 49 minute one. It can take up to 4 kilograms of washing on either the 49 or the 30. Max spin is 1400. It is a short time, powerful washing procedure which is used to wash a small amount of clothes with a high degree of dirt. Haven't tested that yet. However, the wash action is very intensive. Just knocked the tripod. So you can't have steam, can have quicker, that will take it down to 30 minutes. Don't think you can have a pre-wash. You can have a pre-wash. Okay, that'll be interesting. Because what's that currently? You can have it with the 49 and the 30, by the looks of things. And you just can't have a steam. That would have been interesting, the steam. Pre-wash with the power 49 and 30. That'll be 2 different cycles. That'll be interesting. There's so much to film on this machine. Yeah. Right. So you temp, cold, 20, 30 and 40. Spin 1400, no spin 6, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400. Can have up to 3 of the extra rinses with the 49 minute, and with the 30 minute you can have up to the 3 extra rinses. Quick 15, I have used this. It's made for taking 2 kilograms of washing. It spins at 800 RPM. The program is suitable for cotton and mixed fabrics. It is suitable for new or little work clothes. They've said that twice. Washing time will prolong in case of changing default settings. Yes, it will. So, can't have steam, can't have quicker, can't have pre-wash. This is where the times will change. So cold is 15 minutes, 20 degrees is 15 minutes, 30 degrees is 20 minutes, 40 degrees is 30 minutes. It does actually reach temperature for now. until the element gets caked in limescale. Spin, no spin, 600, 800. Yeah, that's the max spin for this cycle. Extra int up to 1, 2, 3. That'll take it up to a 48-minute cycle. Don't know why you'd want to do that though, when it's a 49 cycle right there. But I guess because I've got it on, yeah, you might as well just select power 39. Right, spin. I probably don't really need to read the manual for this, but I will anyway. Take up to 10.5 kilograms, 1400 RPM. In this program, you can select the duration and spinning rate manually. So the program pretty much explains itself. It's a full cotton vinyl spin at 1400s. You can't have any other options of this. You can just change the spin. No spin takes a minute. 600, 8 minutes. 800, 9 minutes. 1000, 10 minutes. 1200, 11 minutes. And 1400, 12 minutes. Drum clean. So no load can be taken for this cycle. If you do, the cycle will abort itself. Max spin is 800 RPM. The program is used for cleaning the drum and removing any residue of detergent and bacteria. And bacteria that can accumulate and develop, especially when you use programs with low washing temperatures. The drum has to be empty. Run this program at least once a month. So once a month, that is coming up with me. So I will have to run the machine on that. Not sure if the machine tells you have to run it on the app or it has a little display icon there, like the Grenier machines did, because I know my mate's Grenier hisense wave active design has a light and it also says CLN on the display. I'm not sure if this does that. I don't really want to find out because I do want to clean the machine out when it asks. So drum clean, self-explanatory really. Shirts, haven't used this yet. Can take up to 2 kilograms of washing. 800 RPM is max. Non-iron shirts or blouses made of cotton, linen, synthetic fibres or blended fabrics. It's an hour and 15. Can't have steam. I would expect it to do steam because I think on the Grenier hisense one it did let you do steam. I can't have quicker. Can't have a pre-wash. Max temperature, oh, you can go up to 60. So cold, 20, 30, 40, and 60. Max spin, no spin, 600, 800. And you can select up to 3 extra inches of that. Right, rinse and spin can take up to 10.5 kilograms of washing. Max spin is 1400 RPM. The program is defaulted to 2 rinses and a spin, and that is what it says in the manual. So it defaults to 2 without the extra rinse on. Default spin is 1000. I think you can up that. Yes, you can. So obviously you can't have steam, can't have quicker, can't have temp. Spin, no spin, 600, 800, 1000, 1200, 1400. So it does 2 default, so that'll be 3, that'll be 4, and that'll be 5 with the 3 extra rinses option on. Haven't used that yet. I'm not sure if I said already. Sportswear, haven't used this either. Can take up to 4 kilograms of washing. Max spin is 1000. The program is suitable for sportswear and leisure wear made from microfiber plastic fabrics. Right, so can't have steam, can't have quicker, you can have a pre-wash. So max temp is cold, 20, 30, 40, that's it. Max spin is 1,000, and you've got no spin, 600, 800, 1,000. This cycle probably defaults to 1 or 2 rinses, so you can have up to the 3 extra rinses option. Baby care, right, I haven't used this one yet. So it can take up to 2 kilograms of washing. Not sure how confident I am in that. I believe the machine can take way more than that on this cycle. That's just Hisense being silly. So, well, baby care, yeah. So max spin is 1400 RPM. It is suitable for baby clothes and underwear, etc., which sterilises and disinfects through high temperature steam. So we're on to the actual steam programs now. Now these cycles, I think you have to have steam on. Yeah, so steam is pre-programmed into these 2 programs, so you can't take steam off. However, this cycle defaults with a pre-wash. However, you can take that off. So that's pre-wash off. You can have quicker. Yeah, so that's how long it is with and without pre-wash. Max temperature is 90. Yeah, so this doesn't actually let you go below 40. So you've got 40, 60, 90, back down to 40. I like that it does that, because it means, you know, you're not, you know, 40 and below doesn't really sterilise, whereas 40, it will do something. However, these 2 will do their best. The time does go up. Right, so max spin is 1400 down to no spin. And you can have up to one extra rinse option, 2 extra rinse option, and that's it. Okay, so I think the machine must do at least 1, 2 or 3 default then, if it ain't gonna let you select number 3 extra rinse. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, next. So next we have allergy care. I have used this. It is an interesting cycle. So allergy care can take up to 2 kilograms of washing. Again, I wouldn't go by baby care or allergy care's max load default. I think these cycles sense anyway, so that's another thing I will explain towards the end. So it spins at 1400. It is suitable for high temperature resistant and less faded fabrics, which removes allergens such as pollens, mites and parasites through high temperature steam. So again, you can't take steam off this cycle, no matter how many times you push that button. I like that it does that. This cycle doesn't have a pre-wash defaulted in, but I think you can add it. Can't have quicker. Yeah, so you can program pre-washing. Right, so max temperature is 60. You can't move that along. So I like that. However, I do wish that it allowed 40, but oh well. Max spin is 1400 down to no spin, and the rest. Extra rinses you can have up to 1, and that's it. I think this cycle does 3 anyway, if I remember. So with extra rinse option 1 on, it will do 4. So yeah. Right, I can't show you this today, but this is remote control. So this is in the manual, but of course it's not going to show you anything because it doesn't know what you have selected on the app. So what this cycle does is basically, it's not like any other machine. This remote control doesn't have any extra cycles on it yet. I believe that because this machine and the app can get updates, Connect Life will eventually make it so you can do other cycles except from what's on the dial. So basically these cycles are what's programmed into the remote control Connect Life right now. So it's already got a cycle programmed into it. I have used this. I'm not sure what that cycle is because obviously it doesn't tell you. I think if I was to press start, no, it doesn't let you. It's locked, obviously. If I turn the dial, it will unlock. So yeah, so you can't do anything when this is on. It doesn't even let you start it because it relies on you and the Connect Life app. This will eventually be its own video of Connect Life when I screen record it. Right, last of all, we've got the auto cycle. I have used this, it's been filmed, so you guys know what it's like as well. It's a pretty decent cycle, others don't seem to think so. So let's go to the manual and see what it says. It can take max up to 6 kilograms, okay. Max spin is 1400, however it is a very short 1400. The program will automatically adjust the main wash duration and rinsing times according to the amount of clothes in the washing machine. It is appreciable for lightly soiled clothes. So what hisense are basically telling you there is if you put anything that is highly soiled in the auto cycle, it will not clean it. It will. So max temperature for it, actually no. Right, so you can't have steam, you can't have quicker. I think you can, yeah, you can have a pre-wash. Max temperature is cold, 20, 30, 40. Spin, no spin, 600, 800, 1000, 1200 and 1400. You can have up to 1 extra rinse option, 2 extra rinse option and 3 extra rinse option. I think this cycle does 1 rinse standard, and that's the fabric softener rinse, so it will up it to 4 rinses. So yeah, that's the programs. I will take you through the machine because then it saves me doing another video. There will be a review and demonstration coming out at some point in the future, possibly when I've had this machine for at least a month. I'm not sure yet. Right, so then, I haven't showed you the delay end. So this is delay end. So it does change on whatever cycle you're on. So instead of delay start, where you delay the start of the program. So basically, the difference between delay end and delay start is delay start. You set it to your program. You press delay start, and actually, I don't know. Actually, it confuses me. So delay start, you set it to an hour. It will start in an hour, basically. Delay end is a bit different. I haven't used it on the hisense yet because technically I've had no reason to. But I think what it does is it calculates how long the cycle takes, and then it will add like another hour to that until it actually starts washing. So say 4 hours now, but it won't start until like, I don't know, a minute. I think that's what it does. Someone will know. It's an option that I'm possibly never going to use on this machine. I have no reason to. I'll always be here when the machine's on. Right, we have got 2 other features I haven't shown you yet. So, a 10-pin spin. Below that you've got a little face. If you hold the 10-pin spin, like that, it won't do it because it's not on a cycle. You have to do it after you've pressed start. Basically, a little icon will appear, and that is your child lock that stops any little fingers going and messing up your program. Even though the machine locks its program as soon as you press start. Let's test it actually. So we'll put the machine on a spin. I'm not gonna let it do it. So child lock. So yeah, it completely locks it, and it will flash. It locks the on and off button as well. No, okay, but you did have to hold that. Normally you don't have to hold that. And yeah, so it will take child lock off. But if I was to press start now and turn it off, it was definitely longer with child lock on. And of course, they're going to be all over the display, not really on the on off button. Next, you have your spin and extra rinse. Below that, you have a sound icon. If you hold them two together, you get a icon up there, basically what's below there. This will mute the beeper, so you won't get any beeps if you get annoyed by that. And that's for everything. It completely mutes it, and it will save that option, I think, unless you unplug the machine or turn it off at the mains. You will lose your option. This also mutes the end beep as well, even though the end beep is literally one beep and that's it. What else is there? Oh yeah, right. This icon up here, you may realise it's below start pause as well. When you turn on your cycle, this is what a hisense call pause and add. So when that light is on, you can pause the machine and add an item of clothing or laundry. When that light is out, it's not advisable to add anything, because the machine will think the machine thinks, well, it hasn't had as much time as the rest of the washing. I'm just going to turn this light off now. However, if you do pause the machine and decide to add something, the light will come back on, and it will do for about 5 minutes, and then it'll go back out again. Of course, it won't let you do it unless it's suitable. So say if the temperature's right up on the door, it'll say no basically, and if you select a higher temperature such as 90 or 60, BinKit lets you do it on 40. It will not let you open the door. So there's that. What else is there to show you? Alright, I'll show you around the machine, why not? So next, you've got the drawer. Pretty different to the slim hisense one. Don't know why it's quite damp in there. The slim hisense drawer was basically main wash, softener, pre-wash. This is softener, pre-wash and main wash. To take the drawer out, I'm just going to move this towel because there's water in the drawer. You push that button, and now I've got wet hands, and you remove it like that. A bit of powder residue inside the machine, but there's the inside. And now I've got water all over the base of the machine. What else is there? Let me just wipe this water up. Don't want the machine going rusty now, do we? There's a filter. I haven't done the filter yet. I've had no reason to. I won't need to do that until possibly I do the drum clean. So below the machine here, down there at the bottom, if I just retract my tripod, you can tell I don't do this often. I could have just paused this, but right, so yeah. So then, down at the bottom, we do have a filter. Push that. You have a emergency hose that just slots into a little slot up here, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is your emergency door lock. In case of an emergency and you need to open the door, you just move that hose out the way and you get a screwdriver and push it down, and then you've got your filter. Not sure how this filter is designed. It looks like sort of like a vessel thing. Not sure. And then that clips in. So there we go. That's that. Pretty short one. This will probably be uploaded today if I get around to it. I'm not sure. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.